everybody? It's your girl, Sophie Self, back here on Sofia's Football Talk to, of course, talk some football news. And it's been a lot of news breaking the last few days, new week. Lord have mercy, that we need to, of course, address. But before we do, make sure that you, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see. Indeed, as well, subscribe to the channel, still on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make that happen. And feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box, as well as join the FPL or my FPL league, as the winner will get a chance to win a shirt of their choice. So yeah, do check out one of the recent videos for all of the deets. Let's get into it. So this one was news breaking yesterday that put the Liverpool fan base in a whole frenzy. The meltdown from this fan base was hilarious. As an up, as a rival, this was amazing. It made my day. It made my night. In fact, that Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad did indeed reject Liverpool Football Club. And they were saying, oh, he didn't want to come to United. Oh, he didn't want to go to Arsenal. He didn't want to, go to Bayern. How about he didn't also want to go to you? Okay? You gave an ultimatum. You said, we need you to, you know, we need to hear an answer from you by Wednesday. And he was like, you know what? I don't need to give you an answer by Wednesday because I actually want to stay. I'm not going. I am not going. Respectfully, wonderful. Big up, by the way, Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Alumba says, let's all laugh at Liverpool. 100%. Let's all laugh at.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Cheers. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Nah. So he rejects Liverpool after he did the same with Bayern and Arsenal opportunity in recent years. By the way, reported by Fabrizio Romano. Unconditional love for Real Sociedad. That is his childhood club, so I hear it, as he's staying open to signing a new deal. Contract proposal from Sociedad way lower than Liverpool's contract bid. So he's like, I want to stay. I don't want to go. Yes, you give me all the money you want in the world, but I ain't coming. I am not going to Liverpool. It is very funny that Fabrizio Romano was like, yeah, Martin Zubimendi rejects Liverpool. You know what, Ravi? Thank you for giving letting the people that they need to like and all that. But respectfully, hold that. Hold that. I didn't. He rejected everybody. But the way Liverpool fans were acting like he wasn't going to reject y'all, where is the pull? You got rejected by Zubimendi the day, of the 1 year anniversary of the whole Caicedo Lavia gate. Remember that? How he rejected you to go to Chelsea? You also got rejected by Jude Bellingham. Hey, Jude. You got rejected by Sabi Alonso. You got rejected by Lenny Oro. Excuse me? Excuse me? Boy, please. Boy, please. But we will talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, me too. So far, how many signings have Liverpool made? Nada. Zero. Null. Okay? Nothing. They've made no signings. They got what? I don't even think that's over the line, but a youngster from Chelsea? That goes to the academy? But we're not going to take take that as a signing. No, they haven't signed a single player. Poor Liverpool. Cry me a river. That's all I'm going to say. Poor Liverpool. Unfortunately, they will not be getting a Zubimendi. They will not, and they shall not. Respectfully, no. And it's official. Matthijs de Ligt joins Manchester United from Bayern on 45 million plus 5 million add-ons. He's been waiting for Manchester United for 2 months, not considering any other bid. So, yeah, the club. Look at the Ligt with the new Man United third kid. Look at him. We will talk about it. We will talk about it, and I'm pretty sure they will also be announcing Mazraoui soon as well today. But we still do need to get some other players in for sure. But hey, things are looking a little bit more brighter on the red side of Manchester compared to a Liverpool, respectfully. Respectfully. Big up Zid. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you. Since I just saw his farewell post on Instagram and I almost dropped to tears. Oh, the fact that the thing is though the Ligt deal has grown on me. It's grown on me. There's a reason why I really liked him when he, went from Ajax to Juve. I did like it for a reason. I'm willing to believe that this is gonna work out. I hope it will. And with Masraoui, just manage the injuries. But we'll talk about it. Is the price of the Ligt okay or we overpaid? I don't think we did. I think it's all right. If you really think about, no, I'm okay. I'm telling you, the Ligt will shock you all. I hope he just needs to be fit. Okay. Big up, Roger. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that's that with the Marty Superman. We're not gonna. Let's be honest. Y'all know how many different streams I've seen with Liverpool fans being cooked and Liverpool fans having proper meltdowns. I'm not gonna sit there and spend too much time on it. No, no, not at respectfully. I'm okay. Okay. But yeah, because I just want to kind of go quickly pass through the other type of transfers so that we can talk about the lots of Man United ones, especially now that once again the Ligt. Because it's all coming out, so you might as well. Yeah. I will save these. For later. Big up, big up. Conor Gallagher back to Chelsea. Reported by Fabrizio Romano, exclusive. Conor Gallagher on his way back to London on private flight now. And this was hours ago, so probably as things are right now, he's most likely already in London. Chelsea wanted him to return as Atletico deal still in standby. All done between Connor, Atletico, and documents. Medical documents included, but no final signature from Atleti. So that deal still isn't like it looked to be that it was supposed to be fully wrapped up. Doesn't look like it is. So that's that. Respectfully, that is that. So we have to, of course, wait and see. But I do find that quite shocking. I feel for the Ligt. No, not the Ligt. I feel for Conor Gallagher. If I was Gallagher, I would be personally furious by the treatment because you felt like you were forced out of your boyhood club and you go to the club, okay, Atletico Madrid, all right, y'all want me, I'll sign, we'll go. It is what it is. And then suddenly, now you've been there for several days, now you're suddenly here, you have to go back to London. What? Like you're kind of messing with people's life when you're doing that, messing with people's time for no reason. The Almeridian deal was off from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea. Obviously, Alvarez from Man City to Atletico Madrid, that is done. He's a Atletico Madrid player now. But what will happen with Conor Gallagher? It's not finalized. So that is a bit shocking, in my opinion. A bit shocking. It almost feels like the way on deadline day last year. Was it last year? Was it in January window? Pretty sure it was last year. When Chelsea was supposed to, I think CH, was he gonna go to PSG? I think it was PSG he was going to. He was in Paris, but the deal got, you know, the deal collapsed essentially. And he was stranded in Paris, had to go back to Chelsea. I would be pissed if that was me. I would be like, excuse me, we're not doing that type of crap because this is not cute whatsoever. So, but we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. That Gallagher deal was done. I mean, Ravi, yeah, but it doesn't look like it's done. Doesn't look like it's done. But there is more on Chelsea though. Joao Felix could, like, I pretty sure I did talk. Did I talk about that in the recent transfer news? Maybe. If not, then he could potentially go back to Chelsea. As things stands right now, reported by Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea and Atletico Madrid are now discussing Joao Felix with Chelsea as part of Gallagher deal. Samuel Rodian deal, like I told you guys, collapsed, and the two clubs don't want Gallagher and Julian Alvarez deal to collapse too. But obviously, that's done. Joao Felix being discussed with Jorge Mendes, and then right before I was gonna go live, Plettenberg posted some update on the whole. Yes, Roger, I know we will talk about it. I just want to kind of go through the non-Man United related news, and then we will be talking about Man United and devote the rest of the stream for Man United. So do not get it twisted. I just kind of like the stream to be structurized, or at least try to. Okay, so we will go through it for sure. But like I said, Plettenberg reported an update on the Joao Felix saga. Jorge Mendes, who is of course the agent of Joao Felix, still in concrete talks with Atletico and Chelsea to find a solution for a deal of Joao Felix. Been told discussions ongoing, but about a permanent deal of Felix. No talks about a loan deal at this stage. I should probably say Felix because it's not Felix, it's Felix. Felix open to return to Chelsea, but it's a difficult deal. More steps to go, not close to be done. Clubs in contact as per Fabrizio Romano 2 days ago. So yeah, and this also ties a little bit more into with Man United and Ugarte, as he also has the same agent as Joao Felix, Jorge Mendes. But I do want to mention another Chelsea news. So Cole Palmer contract extension. Roger says no one rates him, Felix. I do rate him. I don't think he's like, whoa, but I do rate him. I do rate him. I kind of do. But hey, potato, potato. Yes, Rajat, I also will be mentioning the whole Shaw injury news because I've had enough. Respectfully, I have had enough, and we will talk about it. Don't you worry, we shall talk about it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good evening, Bart. Hope you're doing well. So, Cole Palmer, exclusively reported by The Athletic, and David Orstein, of course. Cole Palmer commits future to Chelsea by signing 2-year contract extension. 22-year-old England attacker already tied down until 2031. Okay, terms now through to June 2023. So basically, he'll be there. Let's say he sees out his contract. He'll be at Chelsea for in 9 years. In 9 years, guys, I'll be 38. Heck, I might have kids by then. I might be a mama. He might be somebody's mother in 2033. Hopefully, actually, I would love to. But that is creepy to think about that. I just feel like I just gotten used to this new decade. So the fact that we are now, talking about players being tied down to contracts until freaking 2031 with additional 2033, to me is a madness. Okay, it's a madness. Big up to Henrik. Says, will Spurs buy more players? Yes, Spurs. I'm bit unsure about that, whether or not Spurs will be buying some more players. I mean, they have bought Solanke from Bournemouth, who's a very wonderful striker. Also gotten a Lucas Bergvall from a wonderful Swedish player. So you never know. But I haven't heard much. They have been linked with a Eberechi essay from Crystal Palace, who is somebody that they should definitely try to get. But the price might be a bit too expensive due to the extent of the release clause. But you never know. You never know. Big up though. Yes. But I will definitely keep you guys updated if I hear anything in regards to Tottenham for sure. 100%. Big up Ed, hope you're doing well. Yeah, so that's that. And Antonio Nusa, who is from Norway, who used to play for Club Rouge, is now going to be playing for RB Leipzig. Here we go. By Fabrizio Romano. Dealing plays for 21 million fixed fee plus add-ons to Club Rouge. Package will be higher. 5-year contract and player already in Leipzig for medical test as next step of the deal. Looks to be Turkey negotiation 100% off. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a very good signing. He's been linked with the move to Crystal Palace as well. Pretty sure that Brentford and Club Rouge did agree on a deal for Antonio Nusa, and that he did undergo a medical, I believe, back in January. But that I think they might have found something, so they kind of went back and they didn't want to try to risk it. But he's now going to play for RB Leipzig, so I definitely will be tuning more into Bundesliga and see how he does, but I think that's a very good signing. Now I want to move more so into Man United news. But before we do, make sure, of course, that you like the video. Keep liking because the more likes we get, the more we're able. Once again, I know I keep nagging, but it's because of the YouTube algorithm. The YouTube videos will be pushed out there for more new people to see. Subscribe as well, on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make it happen. Let me read some comments here. Let's see here. Solanke will do well as the engine room at Spurs is stacked. It is probable that Dominic might. Ooh, you're saying like maybe outscore Watkins or as Kane's number 2. Okay, interesting. For England, you mean? Maybe that's what you mean. And now Masraoui is also um officially signed, officially announced. This is mad, the fact that we just got double signings like that. Freaking hell. We can get a midfielder, 2 midfielders in as well. Maybe a left back. Ooh, damn. Yes, Antonio Nusa is going to RB Leipzig. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed. Let's see. Nusa's really good. The RB group is a hotbed for gems. My favorite midfielder is Martel. Okay, okay. Yeah, they do, Hey. For instance, Dani Olmo played for Leipzig. Now he's a Barcelona player, went back to his childhood club. So they do be really good at developing talents. I mean, no, he played for Salzburg. That was Dominic Szoboszlai. Sometimes you've been forgetting. RB Salzburg, RB Leipzig, 2 different teams. Okay. And I want to move more so on to the Man United news. We might as well. Basically, Fabrizio Romano have been tweeting about the announcement, so I might just go ahead and read about it right now, I think. But yeah, I'm definitely guessed. I think I'm starting to be a bit more open-minded for the season. I just hope, literally, because we will be talking about the preview, of course, for the Man United Fulham game. We will do that tomorrow. I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to get a guest on so we can talk about the game. But yeah, good stuff are happening We just need to make sure that we can actually see it on the pitch. Okay, literally, that is kind of where we need to, you know. But okay, yes. So Fabrizio Romano, obviously, here official Matheus de Ligt joins Manchester United from Bayern on, like I said, 45 million plus 5 million add-ons fee. He's been waiting for Manchester United for 2 months, not considering any other bids. Come on. And here is a direct quote from Matheus de Ligt. As soon as I heard that Man United wanted me, I felt an excitement about the opportunity for a new challenge at such a historic club. Music to my ears. He also says Erik ten Hag shaped the early stages of my career. So he knows how to get the best out of me. I know what it takes to succeed at the highest level. Ooh, you better tell him. And then, also, of course, 3 minutes ago, officially, Nusad Masraoui has signed in as new Manchester United player from Bayern. Deal worth of 50 million plus 5 million add-ons for the Moroccan fullback. And now, quote, right as I was about to move on, we get a quote as well from Masraoui. Direct quote. It's incredible feeling to be a Man United player. I can't wait to walk out at Old Trafford wearing the red shirt. I know that I'm joining the club at an exciting time. There's an ambition to win trophies together. Okay. This is starting to look like something. I'm not going to sit there and say I'm going to get too giddy. I'm not going to sit there and say that we're now going to go and win the league. We're going to win. I was about to say Champions League. We're not in the Champions League and all that. No, but I did post my Premier League prediction earlier today. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do because, hey, you might be shocked with some of my takes on which team will finish where. Okay? You probably would. And here, of course, Man United also posted about Masraoui here on the app. Masraoui, another. Fabrizio, thank you for just bringing out the quotes. Thank you. Thank you. So, we got another quote from Masraoui. Erik ten Hag played an important part in my development as a player. It's exciting to be reunited with him as I enter the prime years of my career. I know what he expects from his players, and I will give everything to help the group be successful. Love the mentality from both. I think this is mentality wise. These are two good players to add into the squad for sure. I just hope that they can stay fit. I want them to be, there's no agenda from me. I want these guys to do well. Yes, I might have not been as excited, when I first initially basically heard about them being linked with us. But you know what? I've changed my mind. I am intrigued. And I hope and I would believe that they will cook. But we still do need to fix that midfield. We do. 100% we do. 100%. Do you think that United can get more than 5 million for Victor? I think so. Big up Vader. Hope you're doing well. I'm liking the show every time I see the motive. Great show. Thank you, Broski. Thank you. People do subscribe to Vader Games TV. Show him some love. Been on the channel before, of course. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah, just do it. Still need depth. Lindelöf, Scott out. Hannibal too. Oh yeah, and we will talk about outgoings as well. I'm not impressed. I'm not going to sit there and say, yo, this is still not, we're not going to sit there and say that this is a 8, 9 out of 10 window. No. I still need to fix this midfield. Do not get it twisted. I still need my midfielders to come in. So, but I'm just saying, I am growing a bit more excited about the changes that are happening, but I still do need more players to leave as well. Do not get it twisted. You might, I don't know if a 7 for me would be once we get hopefully an Ugarte in. and another midfielder, I'll be like, okay, 7.5. 7, I don't know if I'm going to say 7 now. But hey, we've talked about this part. We are not going to go in for a Henderson. Respectfully, shush. But speaking of Manuel Ugarte, so Fabrizio Romano reported earlier today that Jorge Mendes, like I said, was in England or is still in England to discuss João Felix with Chelsea, but also not just that, to discuss Manuel Ugarte to Man United or with Man United. So of course we know weeks ago Ugarte agreed personal terms with Man United. So that's not an issue. PSG still see him leaving. I mean, I'm pretty sure um, Luis Enrique left him out of the squad. The same for two other players as well. So he's not a part of the plan. So I'm sorry, respectfully, but you know, I really do think that PSG need to lower what they're asking for because they're doing a bit too much now. In my opinion, they're doing a bit too much. You know, they are. And here we see all the players. I know this is kind of out of, we're kind of going backwards, but I just want to show this picture. It's basically the Ligt Masraoui and Eric Tanag, as well as Dan Ashford. Yeah, yeah. And we will probably most likely see them already play this Friday as the Premier League season starts. And we're going to be the ones kicking it off. But there was more reports about in regards to Ugarte, and that is that Man United and PSG are now closer to an agreement for the transfer of Manuel Ugarte following negotiation over the weekend. PSG are lowering their demands, and Ugarte is pushing for the move. Of course, for Jorge Mendes, once again, working between the clubs to try to formulate a deal, reported by Sports Witness. But then Sam C. Reports says not just about Ugarte, but just in general when it comes to the midfield position. Man United will try and sign a midfielder, but he will not be a player that fits the profile of what the club expect Toby Collier to morph into to avoid his development being hindered. Manu Ugarte and Yusuf Fofana are seen as two independent deals where if enough funds are raised, both profiles can be signed. So it's also about us getting, moving on certain players as well. We can't just be having a, what should I say? And Ugarte to come in, but we don't have a Scott McTominay leaving. I do think it's important that he also leaves. And then Luca Silly from Sky Sports reported in regards to Yusuf Fofana, Manchester United are ready to make an important offer in line with Monaco's request to sign Yusuf Fofana. Milan, I don't know if this is true, by the way. Milan are now way, way behind in the race. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. Imagine if we hijack another deal, another player from Milan. Because we did the same thing when it comes to Xerxes from Bologna. And now we might do that. Potentially Fofana. I don't know. It was mentioned earlier, but yeah, Luke Shaw unfortunately is injured with a calf injury that he sustained at the start of the preseason training. He's working on his rehabilitation with a view to being available after the first international break. This is what Man United has confirmed earlier tonight. So he's out for a little while. This is why it was very important getting a Masraoui in, even though the guy deals with injuries himself as well. Do not get it twisted, but I do still think we do need to get another left back. We have been linked with a Hermoso, who's a free agent, used to play for Atletico Madrid, who can play as a center back, but also as a left back. But then there's reports recently saying that we might not really go in for him. We also kind of been looking at Marcos Alonso, that used to play for Chelsea. But personally speaking, I'm all right with Masraoui, but I do also think that it's important that we do get another left back in because for me, I'm there where I'm kind of done with Luke Shaw. He's been here now for over 10 years. He's the player that's been here for the longest now in the squad. Okay? And he's seen more of the hospital bed than the actual pitch. It's sad. It's mad. So I do think that, you know what? Injuries are gonna keep bothering him. We also see with the Reece James as well, who's out injured himself. I think we have to move on. We have to move on. I'm literally there. Sorry. He needs to go down the pick and order because we can't rely on him. Availability is the best ability, and I truly believe that. Pick up to Eddie. People do subscribe to Eddie's channel and show him some love. Hope you're doing well, bros. Hope you're doing well. Masraoui, who is better? Or you're saying Masraoui, who? Aaron Bissaka better? That's your opinion. I don't know. The thing is, though, Masraoui, maybe not as good defensively, maybe potentially. The thing is, though, he really locked out. If you really think about it in the Bayern Arsenal game, the way he locked down Saka on that as he played at left back. Hey, thing is though, he can play on both of the sides and still do well. So yes, might not really be as good defensively as he is offensively. I'm just thinking as the most important thing, just make sure he's fit. And he's when it comes to the right hand side as a right back, Dallo, that is Dallo. But sometimes Dallo needs a break. Then you bring on a Masraoui. Right now, as things stands, Masraoui is coming in, and we're going to see Masraoui against Fulham. He's coming straight in. The Ligt coming straight in. So it's going to be a Licha in the Ligt, and it's going to be a Masraoui on the left and Dallo on the right. That's going to be the back line right now, at least for the foreseeable future. Okay, once Lenny Euro comes in, but we won't see him until several months. So that's that. If we can even get another, that's why I really think that if we can get an Hermoso, that won't be a bad idea. That won't be a bad idea. But we are still linked with a Jared Brantway, which I'm a bit like, I assumed that that was going to slow down, but no. Reported by Mailsport, Jared Brantway remains a key target for Man United. Everton are holding out for 70 million, while United had no plans to go above 60 million. I think we should say 50, but all right. Sources have indicated that this one could go to the wire. To the wire. Oh, that's such a good song. But yeah, that could happen. That could happen. So, but I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Outgoings. Obviously, it's official. Aaron Bissaka, because people are mentioning it in chat. Let's talk. Wait, Giddy FC. Who is Giddy FC here? You bet, Columbia. You better not say. You better not say that I'm a part of Giddy FC, because I'm not. You know that very well. You know that very well. That ain't me. That ain't me. But yeah. By the way, before I read that, right, it says delete good center back. Okay. And Zed Talks, who is a Bayern fan, says Masraoui as well will be good for you if he stays fit as well. I hear it. I hear it. So if both stays fit, then they'll be good. Okay. I hope so. I really do. I generally really hope so. I really do. I really do. Oh, it need to be. Like seriously. You know? Oh. But yeah. So Aaron Bissaka to West Ham. That's done. That's official. He joins West Ham from Man United on 50 million fee. Contract will be valid until June 2031, as his salary will be spread over 7 years. 7 years, 7 years. He's been here at Man United for 5 years. He came, alongside Harry Maguire in that transfer window of 2019. But I wish him the best. I genuinely wish Wan-Bissaka the best. Y'all know me. I love me some Wambi. I've had some great times watching the guy. Sometimes, of course, I've been annoyed as well. But I would say I've had more of good times compared to bad times watching him. The streets will never forget Wambi locking up a Neymar and Mbappe in the Champions League back in 2020. Nobody will forget that. I mean, I won't. I won't. That is there. That is there. Okay. I also remember he had a Sterling in his back pocket in the Manchester Derby years back. I think that might have been under, has to be Ula, obviously. Oh, great times. Now, respect. Thank you for your time, Wambi. Not that you will be seeing this, but I wish you the best, mate. I wish you the best. Respectfully. So yeah, another one that could also be set to leave Man United is Facundo Pelestri, who came the following year in 2020. The window that I feel like has been one of the worst window in the last few years for sure. Bologna and Cagliari have both moved for Facundo Pelestri in recent hours, reported by Gazzetta IT. So that can probably happen. I think it will. I think it will. And Hannibal Metri has handed in a transfer request at Man United, so he wants to go. And to be fair, we also want you to go. Being at the academy, was that loan, was it oh, Birmingham it was, I believe. I think it did decently. I think it did well. And then Sevilla, obviously, earlier this year in the January window, that did not work out at all. Respectfully, that didn't work out. So, and he's not really a part of the pecking order here at all. So, oh damn, we might actually see. Wait a minute, Fenerbahce out of the Champions League qualifying stages. Oh, oh Lord, would that mean that they're then going to the Europa League? Huh. I don't know. I hope not. Imagine seeing Uncle Moo facing Man United in the Europa League. Damn. Either way, though, Hannibal will probably be leaving. Scott McTominay, final one I'll be talking about before I wrap up. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Tolumba, I know. Tolumba, this is how I felt with Dave. That was the hair. If I didn't say it already, by the way, he signed a new. He's now finally found the club. He's gonna be playing for Fiorentina, and I will be watching 100%. I love me some David De Gea, one of my favorite players. Definitely in the last decade for sure. I love the guy. Ah, miss him. But back to Scott McTominay. Napoli, damn, are weighing up an approach for Scott McTominay. Fulham also, of course, retain interest in a midfielder, and Everton, Brentford, Galatasaray, and Fenerbahce. Maybe go back to see Uncle Mo and Fred, Pastor Fred, have all made inquiries. McTominay will only move for the right club. The thing is, though, reported by the Athletic, it's now okay. So we're seeing it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clubs, as it's reported here, that are interested. I'm seeing have a bidding war. Excuse me, bidding war. I want to get as much money I can get for Scott McTominay. It's going to be pure profit, but I don't want to get 25 million. To be fair, I want it to be like 45 and stuff, and people are looking at me sideways and stuff like that and thinking I'm crazy. Give me what I believe he's worth. Sorry, if we paid 55 million plus 5 million add-ons for a Mason Mount who had 1 year left of his contract. Yes, nobody asked us, nobody forced us to do it. We did it. I get it. But why can't we play other clubs? Why can't we scam other clubs as well? Why? That's at least what I feel. That might be a bit shady, but that's my actual feeling, respectfully. But yeah, we're gonna end it here, everybody. It's been a great show. Big up to everybody that's been here. I'll be live back tomorrow, of course, to preview Man United versus Fulham as the Premier League. We'll be back in about, things stands right now. Today is 3 days, but tomorrow when I'm back, it'll be 2 days, and I cannot wait. But it is a little bit scary that we're like the opening game. But then again, we must. We must. Okay, it's at Old Trafford under the lights. with Masraoui and the lid go straight into the team. I don't assume Xerxes. I would have loved to see him start, but he has got no minutes. He probably will be on the bench. Dark Rose says, Sofia, is there any former player of Man United or Inter for who you didn't have good wishes? Oh, oh, Voldemort. Excuse me. The guy went to Marseille. No well wishes for me, respectfully. Other than that, I really feel like that for many, to be fair. No, Di Maria when he left, I was like, bun that guy. Other than that, no. I was mad when Tevez went to Man City, so yeah, Tevez. Other than that, no. Mm-mm. Not from the time. No, no. Yeah, no. But yeah, that's a good question though. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Like this video before you go. Subscribe again to the channel. We are so close to 3K, guys. We're literally like, I think we're about 78 subscribers away. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow for the preview. And make sure you do check out the other videos that I posted. I think two yesterday and one today. So do check it out if you haven't already, and show them some love. But yeah, I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow. Join the SFT membership, another way to support the channel. Join my FBL League. If the link isn't already in the description box, then I'll definitely put it down there. Okay? And we are out. Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.